Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Wilson looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Going right side, Harris with it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
That's another Steelers first down.
On play action now, Wilson. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. And got his man, that's a Pittsburgh touchdown! The Steelers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 15. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
On 2.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action now, Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Burrow picking up the pace. They're going for this. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense working quickly. Here's 2nd and 2. He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there.
On 1, ready?
So now they have 3rd and short.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Burrow setting up the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
On 1, ready?
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Gun.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
11, mighty. 11.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals grow the lead now to 22 points.
Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. Wilson with it on first. Caught by Freiermuth. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Ross off the play fake. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. The Steelers set to punt it. Charlie Jones on the Bengals' return. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Robin Thomas.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow finds his man Chase. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Burrow picking up the pace.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Burrow. Chased out to his right. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. Bust now from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Running behind center with Harris. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Wilson now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Throw is caught by the back. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Here we go, get in the huddle.
Offense in the hurry up now. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away. It's going to open up the rest of his crew.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Gotta go.
Offense in the hurry up here. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Forced out to his right. Taken off with it again. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Burrow picking up the pace.
11.
Throwing it again here. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Oh, the football's loose. And now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field. You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
He's on the move. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
On 1, ready?
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
1, ready?
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Burrow back to throw. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow.
Steelers 27. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Oh, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's the Steelers' first down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Russ. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Wilson now. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Cameron Johnston on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
Burrow setting to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Gun. Shot.
They'll motion a tight end left.
Shot.
On third down, here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 18
Shot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll throw it again. On the move, headed right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go. Shot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. And do you know how rare this game is for him now, Brock? All right, Mr. Know-It-All, I'm sure you do. But for everybody else who doesn't, this is just the 3rd 20-catch game we've ever seen in this league. And it puts him just 2 catches shy of the league record.
Shot.
They are throwing it again. He's on the move. Taking a big shot for the end. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 27. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call it. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. He's back to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.